What's up, guys? This is Robertson. Thought today had some extra time, so I thought I'd do a little prologue, kind of show everyone where I came from. Um, yeah, I don't really care if you see the wins or losses here. This is a prologue. This is kind of some old matches I thought I'd run through when I was still B+. This is like when I first got to Germany. Um, I started recording matches. I didn't really record any before this. So this player is called TR Eugenius. It's actually probably two dudes here. One dude is called TR Sheva, and he's like one of the best players in Germany. Really good Cody player, but I think this might be his buddy. I don't know what their situation is, but you know, they're always playing at each other's house, I think, so, like, he seemed to be on this account a lot. But I don't know about this dude, like, he's pretty good, but TR Sheva is, like, definitely the better player, but, I mean, they're both wicked players, so not to take any credit away from either one. So this match, I learned a lot playing a dude called Killa Cam. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he's pretty wicked, I think. He was, like, one of the first... He's pretty much the first good person I ever played offline, so I kind of learned a little bit from him. See, I'm like blocking the wrong way. That was hard to block. That cross-up dive kick's really hard. I actually started playing Cammy last night. I kind of understand the character more now, how to do the moves. I was fucking up the combos. That was the main issue. See, I should have been... A lot of times I'm just blocking in front now when I play Cammy. Every time I see the dive kicks coming, I just start blocking in front. Because it's hard, I don't know, you can kind of see the cross-up once coming. So that's a bait. You can't punish, you can't punish medium headbutt, and I'm doing that shit on purpose. But you can punish it with ultra. There's the frame trap, I get out. I'm not using the chop here, and that's the main issue I'm losing this match. I'm just letting him jump for free way too much. There's fucked up hands. You can see the inputs. I wasn't doing double hands yet. See, I'm just headbutting into everything. It's kind of a dumb strategy, actually. That was hard to see. That was a nice setup. I mean, that shit's always going to be hard to see. Probably better to focus out of that. And, you know, not every time, but me and Gary were talking last night. The dude who runs the casuals close by. It's called Bison's Auto Shop. I don't know if I spoke about that last time too much, but those are the dudes that really, really helped me get to, like, a good level of this game. But anyway, so Gary is the dude that owns it, and me and him were talking about, like, you know, mixing up your defensive options and, like, how important it is against a character like this. Like, okay, sure, you're gonna get these guys saying, like, yeah, you know, focus backdash is scrubby, it can be punished, it can be option selected, but, you know, you gotta throw that into the repertoire, into that defensive repertoire. It's just like on offense, too, right? Like, if you never challenge their wake-up, then he's just gonna be like, well, then I can just wake up for free every time and not sweat it. So I think I could, if I played this dude again, I would have beat him, but, you know, I can't, so, whatever. I've been playing a lot of cammies lately, and, oh shit, I'm gonna spill my coffee. I know the match a lot better now, and I know kind of how you deal with the shit. So, let's head into this next one. I think this is OMH, Over Most Heads. No, okay, let's just leave him then. Who's this? Nobody special. Let's watch the Fuerte match, because this is one I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do. This is one I need really, really big help with. If there's any Fuerte players out there, please, please, please add me. And let's play some sets, because this is like easily my worst matchup. So I don't know how to get out. I learned some things you can do. You can focus, and you can jump back on wake up, and you'll get out of a lot of the bullshit. That I don't even know how you get out. I think you gotta headbutt it. This is just like straight up dismantling me. I'm just like throwing headbutts out, getting crossed up, getting thrown. Like, this dude's just godlike. Just tearing me up. It's the only thing I can do to escape. I'm like, you know, I can't even touch this dude. I mean, I kind of see now, I'm too nervous about him. You know, I gotta be like, just waiting for stuff. Yeah, like, see it now. You know, I'm kind of reacting now. I'm just walking back. That's kind of actually not a bad strategy against Forte. Now I got lots of time to see what the hell he's thinking. Raw headbutt's probably not a good idea. Probably not the best plan. Oh shit, the sound's gone. What happened to the sound? Oh, I have it muted. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not gonna bother starting it over now. Just let it rock.
What will happen now? Fight!
I know people were like kind of mad about the sound last time, so I added it in. It took me forever to figure it out. It actually wasn't that complicated. I used Soundflower from on a Mac. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Wow. That was probably a dumb ultra. Yeah. That's a good block. I mean, that's a good idea. Letting him run his course. Probably didn't need to be an EX headbutt. You know, I don't mind the strategy of backing off. It's just you got to be able to react to his shit. Looks like EX headbutt does pretty good in this match. Oh shit! I got a little too nervous. That's okay though. Shoutouts to BTM Brian. Wherever you are. Alright, so let's not watch that again. It's just horrendous. Okay, there's a Sakura player, yeah, B+, whatever, I won. It's an easy match for Honda, let's not focus. Let's watch this Viper one. Sean 2D God. I played this guy actually a bunch of times. He had a high rank, but I think he was lacking like a super good mix-up. I forget, we'll have to watch this, I haven't seen this in a while.
Are you ready? Fight!
Oh, he's pretty high rank. I mean, this is a pretty sick match with Honda, but I mean, if you're playing like the best of the best, yeah, they're gonna eat you alive with the mix-ups. It's hard to get out. But I don't know, it's like Honda has some good stuff against this mix-up. Look how just lame I am. People hate that shit. And it's fun, because it's just frustrates people, you know? If you can just play matches like that and they're not gonna do anything about it, I'll let you build meter, you know? That was kind of silly. There is a punish for that, I've seen it. Eaten it before, but not many Viper players know about it. I think it's that lower Thunder Knuckle. I don't know what the moves are called, sorry. I used a lot more EX headbutt back then, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But I think I'm using it a little too much, especially if they're going to nerf it. But this guy just cannot get in. I'm not using like really the best defense ever. But you know, he's not using the best offense. Like there's like a lot more shit he could be doing. He's not using his elbow. You know, that shit's annoying than a down back Honda. You gotta make me stand up, right? Well, this was a point. If you look at my points, I'm at B+, but I'm at 9,000 BP. I dripped down so much. Wow, 1,500 player points. And I think I was like fucking around with different characters this time. So yeah, my score was like real shitty. Yeah, but you can just see EX headbutt's just so strong. I don't have like any sort of pressure at this point in my game. I didn't really discover that until summertime this year, which is kind of pathetic. Just really, really lame pressure. I still have bad pressure. It's like always 50-50 when it doesn't have to be. Like apparently against Sakura you've got some wicked setups like option selects. She can't do a damn thing. Anybody with a slow reversal can't do nothing about it. So yeah, I think that's why the match is so bad with Sak. This guy just doesn't get in the cross-ups, and that's the big disadvantage of Honda is he's a charged character, you gotta exploit the cross-up weakness. So I mean, he just probably was like, what is this guy doing? Shoutouts Sean 2D God. Alright, this is... I think this guy changed his name, I don't know. There's this other... maybe not. There's a dude called Incognitus NG. And that dude sent me some of the saltiest messages I've ever seen. It's pretty funny. He's ranked 2 T-Hawks, that's why I think it's the same guy. UFC is like a clan in France somewhere, or Europe, I guess. They have some sick players, actually. Don't ask me what it stands for. Actually, just to tell you a little bit about Europe. Yeah, there's not a lot of meetups like there is here. and they have actually like this website called fightplay.fr. I'll show them out. They do like a tournament every week, and it's like all really good players. I never really got too far in it. It's hard. It's a really hard tournament. It's really cool though. Their layout, I guess you could call it, like the way that they have their brackets set up and everything on the website. It's really cool. But you know, online tournament is it's alright. I made it pretty far the one time, but you know, there's sick dudes. So he's the man, no punish. I mean, I pretty much play this match the same way now that I did right there. You just got to you can headbutt all day for free. Don't butt slam because that's free SPD no matter what. It's just pretty much, I did it, but it's like, okay, you can use it sometimes, but just like to catch them off guard if you don't have meter for a reversal. I think that was worth it to get out, spending that meter. I kind of just revisited that last night, especially when I was playing a Rufus. I suck at that match. Shout out to Patrick for helping me out with that. I think I'm starting to get it a little more now. There's a few things I still wasn't doing, like jump back fiercing the Messiah. But anyway, this is T-Hawk. Let's get back to T-Hawk. So, yeah, I think that's worth it to get out of the mix-up. You know, you don't really need the meter for super against T-Hawk anyway. It's an easy enough match if you can just keep... Oh, that was... See? Free SPD. Free Tomahawk. Whatever. You know, you don't want to be eating mix-ups from these dudes. But I can see now, if I was to play this dude right now, like, I know what I would do different. I would be just basically, like, sitting on neutral jump fierce and, like, kind of just chilling. Oh. You know, I wouldn't, I'm going into bad ranges that I don't need to go into. Like, that was really unnecessary. It was a very badly timed headbutt. That was dumb. Okay, this is okay. Oh, I don't mind that trade. It's not the worst. I think that was an input error. I kind of jump at weird times so that I wouldn't do... Ooh, that was a nice chop. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I should have looked at the inputs. I didn't really chop back then. Maybe I did. I chop against Zangief when he has Ultra 2 because I don't want to jump against him. I don't mind the trade. I mean, if he has Ultra 2, it means he's almost dead, so... I was always good at the hands. Still fuck it up from time to time, though. I think that was supposed to be a hands, yeah. Just being careful. Yeah, that was a waste. I could have used that right there. Doesn't matter, still chipped him out. But yeah, I didn't like the spacing I used in that match. Really not liking that. I mean, I still won, but... You know, I think he would have figured me out pretty quick. Alright, the Vega... Okay, this guy's really sick. It's called Sturkan. He's now some slightly different name, but this guy's really sick, Hakan. Really, really sick. Let's see how he does. I mean, obviously he beats me, but you know, this is pretty sick. Pretty sick stuff here. When I actually see, I never get to play these guys over here. They're never online, but like a lot more often, I would run into like really high-ranked European players. That was lucky because it was a reversal. I would play a lot more patiently against these high-ranked players because I felt like I knew they were gonna punish me all the time. But now I just play like I try to just play safe like that against everybody. That was really silly. Like, I don't know if I like headbutting into Hakan so much. I'd rather just stay outside the range. This guy has some setups. See, I'm kind of like vicious like this, so when I'm just kind of attacking all the time, it makes people nervous. So it's not... I can see like benefits of why it was working back then, and you know why I get blown up now when I just kind of sit there and just stay outside of the range. I'm sure they're thinking like, okay, this dude's never gonna come in. I might as well go after him. Okay, big... Oh, no punish. I always got very nervous playing against these guys. I mean, that's the main reason I lose tournaments a lot too. I get very nervous. That's a good range to be at, right before I enter that hands. Like just outside a standing hard kick range, that's like awesome range to be at. It's one of my classic butt slams. Walking in too much, he caught me for it, blew me up. That wasn't worth it. Hakan mix-ups I don't think as good as Zangief. That's ooh. That was lucky. I think he should have been able to punish that. No, I lit him up that round actually. That was pretty lucky. I think I was a little more patient. Missed the hands. Ooh. That's scary, man. That's like, okay, you better reversal sometimes then on Wake Up, man. He's like keeping you real honest with that. Now he's just like tearing me up. Oh yeah, see? I caught on though. That's good of me. But that was just sick. Don't see many Hakan players doing that shit. I don't know. I haven't watched that many, but just from what I've played. Just not very many either.
Time marches on.
Alright, so this is looking pretty hopeless. And there it is, closes it out. So I mean, I don't know. I just was in bad spacings, I can tell, for sure. That match sucked for Hakan. But I was in really bad spacings, so good game. Let's watch this one. Let's see if I can learn anything from this match.
East Asia, overpass. Your destiny will be determined here. The battle has begun.
Rank 6, Wakataru from the Netherlands. Okay, headbutt's pretty safe against Gen, but you know, every character can jump back and punish it, so you don't want to... Look, I did way too many headbutts back then. This guy's keeping a really good spacing. That was pretty sick jump in on my part though, max range. That kick. I'm just like, yeah. Oh, that move is tricky. Gotta be careful if it's crossing up or not. That was a sick chop. I don't know if that was meant to be a chop. Like I said, I didn't really have those in my game back then, but you know, maybe I did. Actually took them apart that one. Surprised. Just had a good defense, I think, but he's gonna blow me up. You're gonna see how it's done with Gen. Bad crouch tech. That was a bad wake up. Really bad idea against Gen. He's not gonna beat too many options. That was also a butt slam, I think. Yeah, it was just stupid. So that a lot of this match just came down to bad wake-up decisions. That was crazy, a fake cross-up landing in front. That shit's annoying. I'm surprised I blocked that. Yeah, just way too passive now. I'm like too nervous to do anything. Wasted the bar. What a shit show. Just got peed on.
This match decides the winner. Fight! Here's the first hit. What's next?
Hopefully the video quality is still good. I used something slightly different to use QuickTime to capture the video actually. Instead, I mean I have to. It's really convoluted. Wow, hand super. That doesn't do that much damage. Not as much as Han does. That's waste a meter. That was pretty sick. That should have been a double hands, more meter. And then if I didn't waste that, I would have had enough for super. Blow him up. That was a pretty good jump in, actually. I was lucky. See, that should have been easily blocked. That was a sick reset. Really good play. You know, this guy clearly knows what he's doing. I like that. I like that burn of meter for that, you know. You don't really need the super now. Oh, that should have been a headbutt. Should have been a headbutt. Good blocking. Ooh, this is close. It's gonna close me out though with something greasy. Oh! I missed the crouch tech. Gotta work. Look, this is like if you look at his inputs, he did like some crazy like throw with a button. You are a big fool. He was pressing lots of buttons there. I don't know what that was all about, if that's like an option select or something. Oh, this dude? Okay. I don't even want to show his match. This kid's an asshole. I beat him once. It's called Edizor. And, I mean, I know what I'm doing wrong now. It's kind of a boring match, too. I showed Guile last time, so fuck it. But the dude's such an asshole, so fuck him. Alright, let's show me against... Here we go. Over most heads. This guy... I think, you know, I have to say I talked a bit of shit on this guy. I said he wasn't that good. But he actually is pretty good. He, he switched... I beat his Oni lots of times. And here's one of them. This is like the first time probably I beat him. I was pretty hyped on it, actually. I was, like, really excited. And I kept playing him, and, you know, he beat me a few times. But I was beating him, like, more often than not. I was, like, getting a lot of confidence. I was like, shit, like... You know, I can beat these, like, high-ranked dudes. And then, I came back to Canada, played him again, beat his Oni, and, you know, and then he's like, he switches over to, Dawson. Lit me up. Just tore me up. Like, I couldn't even get in. Like, I won maybe one round out of, like, 20. And I'm like, you know what, dude? I apologize. I should not have been talking shit. Like, cause this, you know, I make him look pretty free in some of these matches. Maybe not this one. This is the first one I won against him ever. But, you know, if you saw some of the other times I played him, it was really not much you could do. I admit, it is a pretty shitty match for Oni. He doesn't have the zoning like the other dudes do. But, you know, for me being such a low rank and him being, like, all high, it just shows you, like, the matchups can really matter. Because, you know, and then he switches to Dawson and just tears me up. That should have been blocked. That's bad on my part. That can be punished too. That one looked actually safe. Didn't mind that escape. I used to do that a lot more. I should probably get back into the habit of doing that sometimes. But, yeah, I just time him out. And, like, he's got sick combos. Look at that. That's just ill. Like, I can't do that shit. Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say, so last night I was playing against my friend. He was using Dhalsim and I used Cammy, and I'm like, yo, this matchup is sick. And, like, I kind of understand how to play Cammy better now. I mean, yeah, fuck that character. But, you know, I think I'm gonna use her in that matchup from now on, because, like, it was actually, like, feeling so easy to get in, and, like, the jump-ins felt for free. That should have been blocked. It was really scrubby of me. And, yeah, I think I'm gonna actually start using Cammy in that matchup, because it just feels really easy. And the Honda matchup feels next to impossible against a good Cammy, so I think that's gonna be the first one I carry over. You know, I've fucked around with a few characters like Guile and shit, but man, my Guile just sucks. He's just really not good. I don't know what it is, I just suck. So yeah, this is like pretty boring, I guess. But you know, let's see what happens. See what I do. I just like slowly push forward against this Oni. It's the best way to play the match. It was the best way to play pretty much all the matchups. Is Honda. Yeah, that can be punished. So medium and hard punch can be punished with that forward pierce or whatever it is. That glowing fist. You gotta be like, look, I don't ever like jump in on this dude because I know his anti-airing's godlike. I know he can just tear me up with an anti-air, so. Let's see, did I get him with this? Oh shit, that was pretty lucky. I guess it was time we're running out. Fair enough. Alright, we're at 24 minutes. I'll run a few more for you. I got lots of time, it's 9:30. Expecting a phone call, but hopefully getting this job. I had a job when I was first back in Canada, but the boss was just a doucher, so. You know what, let's show, should maybe show this Chun match, because like, I can maybe show how I play that matchup. I think that'd be pretty good. Raid Valmaster? Sure, let's show this one. This is a match I'm pretty good at. Got a lot of practice off a dude called Vulva. Don't know where, I think he's in Toronto now or something. Hopefully he comes to ANC on the weekend, going to this semi-biggish tournament called Final Impact. You know, there's not many AE players left in Toronto. Apparently, from what I'm told, there used to be a lot of really good ones. But, you know, Canada's looking pretty free right now. So, you know, I want to be like, you know, I don't want to sound like a douche, but I want to be like the best Honda. Maybe I am already, as I've just never seen any other Hondas really in Canada. And maybe I'm sure there's a load out West Coast, or you could just tear me up. So if you're out there, let me know. Let's collaborate. You know, let's get this technology going. I'm trying to get, you know, all the best Canadian players together, and so we can train and, you know, beat these Americans down. You know, I want to beat Sanford, Kelly, and Dominion, all these dudes. I want to beat Justin, or whoever. I want to play him. I want to get the experience. This is what it's all about, right? So yeah, let's back to matchup. Don't even bother jumping in like 90% of the time. Don't headbutt when she has Ultra 1. As soon as you see she has Ultra 1, you know she knows the matchup. If she has Ultra 2, you know it's going to be a freebie. I have a buddy who plays Chun, and he's still using Ultra 2 in this matchup, and I don't understand why. It does no damage, and you can't punish the headbutts, so it's, I don't know, it's just kind of retarded if you ask me. I'm going to time him out, no problem with that. You know, what I've been doing a lot lately is these dashy Chuns. I just sit on down back, and you can do it against Guile. You can do it to Dhalsim to some extent. You can do it against Seth really well, actually. You sit on down back, let them throw their fireball, and when you see them walk up, you do an EX butt slam, or you can do, you know, lots of different butt slams. I don't think light kick's gonna work because you can't get through the fireball. Understand too, fireballs have different hitboxes, and it's you know, different ones are gonna work in different situations. EX is pretty much your best bet. Because it's got like invincibility, I think, and the juggle. I don't know, just a bunch of the properties about it. They're gonna make it the best. So I'm kind of pushing him towards the corner here. But yeah, you just when you see him like kind of going for something, like you can. Oh, that's a good jump. I'll get back to that. But yeah, you use that butt slam when they're kind of like jumping in at you, like especially Seth dive kick. Where after he throws a fireball, like you got lots of time to butt slam that. And yeah, you go for that, and you can beat some of their stupid setups, like their gimmicky stuff, like Genshu and shit like that. You can beat it. That could have been super punish, probably saving the meter though. Yeah, you can. That's a strategy. You just got to learn the spacings and stuff. Another one I did just a minute ago is. It's important to mix up the timings of your jump in, like and the spacings too, like where you jump. Are you jumping way before the fireball hits you, or right as it's getting to you? Are you doing that every time? Are you doing it sometimes? Are you only doing it over the fast ones? Are you doing it over the slow ones? When you wait for him to walk up or dash up after a fireball, you cross him up. Like that would have been a perfect cross up, and then you blow him up for like shitload of damage. Ocho reset, whatever. I think that could have been more damage for him. That could have been an Ocho setup for me. Don't like that meter usage, because Chum doesn't have a good vortex. That was silly. Don't like that butt slam. Another thing too is like, a lot of guys, I mean, if you just, if they throw a fireball and then you like dash back, for example, like really quickly, and then they still walk forward on you. Like Honda's walk speed is really fast too, right? But if they walk forward on you, you can, yeah, like you can, as soon as the fireball hits, like maybe they fucked up their timing, and you'll catch their like crouching hard kick or whatever like button they're trying to stick out. So like you can block the fireball if there's like not a tight enough gap, then you blow it up with the EX headbutt. So it's just a few little like strategies there. I would always jump in with medium punch pretty much, unless you're going for the cross up. So yeah, let's see what else we got here. Notice I save all the ones where I win. I'm kind of an asshole like that. I beat this guy Sturcan, but let's not watch that. It's kind of lame. All right, this Vinbok? No, that might be Vinbok, but I want to show. Okay, actually, let's show Kenzo. Oh, I beat him in this one. I think it lagged, so that's the only reason I won. This is a good Ken player. He's probably the best Ken in Germany. Really nice guy. I think he's like sponsored by Mad Cats or something like that. Super cool dude though. He taught me a lot about the game. I beat him luckily this one time. You know, I think it was lagging a bit, so he dropped some combos. He usually tears me up. He's definitely a better player than me. But I get lucky and beat him here. Let's see how I do against Ken. That was a mistake. Just finish up this coffee here. I always want to stay like... I'm like really adamant about this nowadays. Like I always want to stay kind of where I am now. Like I don't like to enter certain spacings because it's just like free chance for him to get in. That was lucky. Well, I don't know. Maybe he missed FADC. I didn't really look at the buttons. That's risky. You got to be careful of that. You can, you know. So yeah, I don't want to be in that range where he's able to jump in like that. Now I can chop him though. Like chopping is like so sick against Ken. It really is. Just really patient. You know, he told me like that's the best way I can play this match. Okay, I blew up the overhead. Oh, didn't take the bait. Actually, I pressed a button, but you know, I did a late tech, so it was okay. I'm not a huge fan of crouch teching with Honda anymore, actually. I've kind of come to terms with the fact that it's not that good because his crouching short is like 5 frames. It's like super duper slow, like... I don't know, like... Does that really seem worth it to you? Like, okay, you can beat a few overheads. There's a time and a place, but, you know, and the nice thing is you can link it into hands. You can go crouch, light kick, crouch, light punch into hands. But, I feel like it's not really worth it, like, to do that option select that off, like you, I don't know, I have a pretty good sense of when people are gonna throw. So, I don't know, I find I miss a lot of throw techs due to, that kind of shit. Due to that crouch teching bullshit. Especially, it's even worse with Honda. You have even less chance to get it than most characters do. So, another thing I did there, I kind of forget what it was now, actually. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright, finish up the coffee. That could have been a chop. Oh, I was gonna say, you're probably not best to stick out hard kick after your hands against like certain characters like Guile and Ken. It misses most of the time. I would only do it if you land a deep jump in. And it's like really obvious. See, he taught me about that. He's like, yo, you better watch out with those fucking neutral jumps because a dude like that sucks. A dude like me will FADC those fireballs and I will ultra you, and that's what he's trying to do. That was lucky, I think, that I got that. I don't know if he went for fireball or DP. I missed the inputs. Maybe he went for a fireball. You know, a lot of guys don't expect it. I didn't do it overly against. I don't think that I did it more than once against him. There's Incognitus NG. There's that salty fucker. I guess he's from England. Or maybe he just puts that as his flag. Alright, I'm gonna show the epic Sagat matches I had against Vinbach. This is a really sick player. I think that's what we'll close it out with. This is a match I know super well, so I haven't watched this in a really long time. Had a lot more experience against this match recently. And I kind of know how to play it a little better, but this dude's gonna really, like, this dude is like really top tier, like, just immaculate punishes. So this is the one I lose, and then I'll show you the one I win. He ranked up like massively. Okay, so one thing I'm not really doing is, well, I think I stopped doing it because he kept punishing it. Because this is like, you gotta understand this is, okay, there it is, there's the fierce headbutt. You know, we played like, this is like a match, like one set, or one game out of like, fuck, maybe 50? I don't know. We played a lot of games online on ranked, man. And he will punish my hard punch headbutts with a Kara uppercut every time. He's really godlike at that. So I kind of don't like my... I should be neutral jumping these a little more. I think my reaction wasn't as good then. See, that jump forward's not so good, you know? So I'm just getting stuffed in the corner here, like... No, I won't hit. No. That's a good option. When he Tiger Knees you, he's not he doesn't have an advantage, so you'll beat everything he can do pretty much. Maybe he can, yeah. So I should be going through those fireballs more with the fierce punch, or mixing it up even with the medium punch, or neutral jumping them more. But I mean, I don't know. I remember playing this guy a lot and feeling like it was impossible to do anything. But you know, I'll have to. I would like to play him again. Actually, I think I still have him on the friends list. So just see if I can get a match against him. See if I can. You know, if the certain adjustments I've made help. You know, my buddy Gary plays Sagat. He's super good Sagat. I've seen him beat sick players. Like, you know, he beat me in a tournament with him though. And like last night, I ran like 10-0 against him. So I don't know. It's weird. Like, I think I understand the match a little better now. But after playing him, like, kind of learning it. I don't know. I'd like to play this again. Maybe there's a lot of things I'd be doing differently. Like, I don't know. I know how to jump in on Sagat a little better, but I use it very sparingly. Because the trade, like that trade can be a lot. If he hits you with the Tiger Uppercut, or like I think it's like standing hard kick and the Tiger Uppercut into Ultra, or something like that. I don't know. Forgot. But yeah, this is like, you know, him just like keeping the pressure on me. Missed the hand sling. Couldn't do him back then. Just trying to be patient. So yeah, I should really get a match, you know, against another Sagat. I just play it a little different. I'm a little more aggressive now. But this guy, I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, like he just knew when I was gonna jump, and it was hard. I just felt really like broken. Yeah. That ain't gonna work. Alright, now let's check out the one I want. Maybe I was a little more aggressive. I think I just went through, you know, a few more fireballs kind of thing. Okay, so this is gonna be the last match. Yeah, we don't need to watch this Cammy. I mean, everybody's watched Cammys. You kind of see how I play. This is how I played back then. I'm already actually working on the next video too. I'm gonna get a few more replays saved. I have some saved against my buddy Dan. He's good Fei Long. Well, he's good Akuma player. He's good. He can play the whole cat. He can play Honda like as good as I can. So he's wicked. Oh, that was crazy that beat that. That shouldn't have beat that. He just timed it wrong. See, like, you can headbutt through those. Like, if he's gonna keep doing it like that, there's no reason you shouldn't be headbutting through. Should be neutral jumping those. But, you know, this is what taught me to be, like, really patient in this matchup. That, you can't do that shit. That kick will go into Ultra. Yeah, just I'm really nervous like against this guy. I'm just eating chip all day. But I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't able to push through. I don't know. I'll have to show this to Gary. See if he makes any of these adjustments. I don't think it would matter though. I think Gary plays like this and I'm just like better at the matchup now. I'm a little better at jumping the fireballs and going through them with headbutts. Gary baits out the headbutt, punishes with Kara Uppercut. So that could have been Kara Uppercut. I mean, it's online, so it's a little harder. It's a very tight punish. I like being in that range because I can medium headbutt. Medium headbutt's even harder to punish. Should be looking for more Ultra, too. That was so lucky. Wow, I knew he had to do something. He was really wanting to get out. That was pretty lucky.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
Let's see how I do this. See, like, might as well just neutral jump that. Like, don't risk that getting eaten by that kick. The full screen, I don't. Oh, you can't get it. So that was pretty well full screen. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of see where I'm going wrong here. I should be headbutting through some of these low ones. You have time to react to it. And, you know, I can be jumping some of these, too. I'm just not good at baiting the jumps back then. That could have been Tiger Uppercut. Kara Uppercut. You know, I think I just got a lot better. It's not that this guy was necessarily, like, such a good player. That I think I just, like, really understand this matchup a lot better. Super? Yeah. Kind of a waste, if you ask me. I just stayed in that exact position. Doesn't know how to punish the headbutt. And this dude plays against like a good Honda a lot, so I'm surprised he doesn't know. Maybe he just doesn't like doing it online. Oh, that was silly. Alright, last round. Actually, there's a really good Sagat on my friends list. Don't know who the player is. The name is Tiffy, but he said it's a what do you say? How do you say it? A Smurf. Okay, I don't mind using the medium to get in sometimes because it kind of fucks with people's, like, you know, they're always thinking it's hard punch, so they're gonna block and punish, right? But then you do the medium, and now all of a sudden it's not there, the block's not coming, and then you've recovered by the time they've realized what's just happened. So you hand slap, or you head DX headbutt, or whatever. Sick read. Sick read. Oh, that was bad. See, that was like kind of all I was doing. I was like trying to get reads on fireballs at that medium range. It's not really the best strategy. It's an okay strategy because you're kind of denying the Tiger knees. Like, by staying at that certain range, it's a good range to be at. But you know, you can't really get the damage you need, and you can't keep. You're taking a lot of chip. That could have been an uppercut and then ultra. So can't say I like the strategy. I'm gonna get super, I bet you. Oh, guess not. Worth it. And that was it. I got really lucky that time. So that's kind of a little bit where I came from. How I kind of got from B rank to A+. Didn't really save any when I was A rank. So I'm gonna start doing some more matches soon. Yeah, I'll play some right now, and hopefully we get some good players, and we can see some good shit, and can build. Alright, thanks for checking me out, guys. Hope you guys have a sick weekend, and to all my Canadian dudes, hope to see you at the tournament this weekend in Toronto, if you're on this side of the country. Alright, later.